Good Saturday morning, everyone. Meteorologist Davis Wells here. As we look ahead to the weather for this weekend, well, we're actually tracking a freeze expected for Sunday morning. Morning lows look to be very close to near freezing, if not maybe a couple degrees cooler. It'll be important to make sure that you're remembering the 3 Ps, right? Protecting your plants, pets, and pipes. If you haven't taken care of those plants yet for this year, would definitely consider doing so, just because we're getting into the time of the year when there's going to be a lot of mornings starting to turn frosty, or if not hitting that freezing point. So you may just want to bring them in for the season or take care of them to wrap things up. Temperatures for our Saturday morning are definitely much cooler. 35 here in Toledo, 38 in Bowling Green, 40 down into Tiffin, and a little bit warmer towards the lakeshore, 43 in Port Clinton and 42 over into Sandusky. We're going to see cooler temperatures for tomorrow, and we are planning to stay dry, even radar and satellite confirming that this morning, and really going to be the case for the rest of our Saturday. Looking at dry conditions overhead, although there are some areas of lake effect rain showers. Those are not expected to impact our area. Let's get the latest hour by hour. So as we head in through the rest of our Saturday, we're actually expecting mostly cloudy conditions for today at least. Temperatures will warm up into about the middle 50s. Once we head into the overnight hours though for Sunday, notice these clear skies. That's going to allow temperatures to drop considerably, and that is why we are tracking the potential for a freeze tomorrow morning as those temperatures plummet down to near 32 degrees, if not maybe a couple degrees cooler. The good news is though, by the time that we head in towards Sunday afternoon, we are looking at mostly sunny skies, and we will warm back up into the middle 50s. So that cold pattern is going to just be at least for the morning. So if you can get by the morning, you should be okay by the evening, starting to feel more like a fall-like day. Monday morning, we're also still going to see some pretty cool temperatures, not necessarily at the freezing point, but still on the chillier side. You may want a jacket as you're heading out the door. For today, look at temperatures into the middle, if not maybe the lower 50s. Here comes that clearing overnight. That's why we're seeing those very cold temperatures. Predicted 33 in Toledo, 32 over into Hillsdale, down in Napoleon and even Findlay, 31 in Bryan and Defiance. We will recover though, as I said, by Sunday afternoon back into about the middle 50s for us. So as long as we can get through the morning, we should be okay then by the afternoon and evening. For today, looking at mostly cloudy skies, below average temps, topping out at around 54 degrees. Expecting those winds to be a little bit calmer compared to what they have been over the last week. Still looking at winds at around 10 miles an hour though. Next couple of days, here's the trend. Again, middle 50s for most. We'll see more sunshine by the time we head into Sunday. Of course, that freeze likely at least in the morning. Then by the time we head in towards Monday and Tuesday, looking a bit more seasonable, partly sunny by Monday and still partly sunny as we head in towards Tuesday. Here's a look at your extended forecast. Don't forget, tonight is when clocks fall back officially 1 hour. That happens officially at 2 a.m., but you may just want to take care of that beforehand. Then as we head into Sunday morning, morning low right at freezing point right there. Again, staying dry though, at least for most of the next week. It's not until Friday when we start to see those shower chances returning back into the forecast. Maybe a little bit better chance of some rainfall by next weekend. You'll notice though, temperatures getting at least closer towards that 60-degree mark, although we are tracking a bit of a cool down though. Once we turn in towards the first half of next week, highs looking to only top out at around 49 degrees. Here's a look at that temperature trend for you. Average high for us for today, at least about 58 degrees. So we will be just a couple degrees shy of that. But heading into the second half of the extended forecast, we would actually drop down into about the middle 50s for our average high. We look to be above average, at least for Saturday. Then there comes that cool down by the first half of next week. That's a look at your extended forecast. Have a great rest of your day.